How's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber so you can be notified when we post our next video. Appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about if mechanics are phasing out and will eventually be the pioneers of the automotive world. You know, over the last 5 years or so, we've seen a lot of advances in technology. We went from the hybrid, which was a part gas, part electric. We had some electric cars, but not really as advanced as they are today. You know, Tesla being a prime example, they've got the autonomous car now, so it's pretty much making it to where you can just go on autopilot, a true autopilot, but for the road. With these advances in technology and the types of navigation that they have and the sensors that they have to be able to keep the vehicle on the road, I think that's going to be widely beneficial because there's a lot of drivers out there that are just absolutely terrible, right? They've a lot of unsafe practices, you know, between texting while driving and answering that phone call and not paying attention to the road. Even down to the semi-truck drivers who are going on long stretches, who are getting tired and fatigued and falling asleep on the road and not paying attention, and their trailer kind of swerving this way and that way. I've seen a lot of growth. I've seen a lot of changes in technology. And I can't say enough good things about just how good it's going to be for the environment. One of the changes that we're going to need to see before most manufacturers will eventually switch everything over to all electric is going to be more supercharging stations, more charging stations, to have that capability nationwide or worldwide, so that way there's no fear of not being able to have the place to be able to charge your car rapidly to be able to get back out on the road and continue your drive wherever you're trying to get to. Whether you're going north, south, east, west, right? You need to have some way of being able to recharge your car before going another 300 to 500 miles. The electric cars that they've come out with over the last 5 years is just incredible. We now have an autonomous vehicle, which it basically takes the role of the driver, so it takes all the human error factor out of it, which is great. That's going to make it to where the roads are more safer to travel on. No one speeding or exceeding the speed limit. No one fading into the next person's lane. No one going off the road. With all the advancements in technology, there's always going to be a need for a mechanic or a technician. But that doesn't go without education, okay? As manufacturers develop more electric cars, as they develop more autonomous cars, you're still going to need to have some kind of formal training on how to actually diagnose and repair this new technology. That means you have to have some kind of formal training. Independent shops don't really have that kind of formal training, but you're going to have to be educated on this new technology. And how are you going to get that training? Well, like we talked about in previous videos, the dealership's going to send you to that training. So as the manufacturer is developing new technology, new sensors, autonomous vehicles, things like that, they're going to send you to their own academy. They're going to train you up to speed and teach you all the ins and outs that you're going to need to know for that specific manufacturer and the vehicles that you're going to be working on. That'll give you a much better understanding of how the system works, and you can translate that over onto other manufactured vehicles. Just because Ford did a carbon vehicle one way and Toyota did it another way doesn't mean that the principles aren't the same, and it's going to be the same exact thing when it comes to these electric vehicles and the way that they drive, the way that you take them apart, the way that you diagnose them. Hopefully community colleges and like UTI have already started to incorporate more electrical driven coursework for you to get a better and a solid base understanding of the direction that we're going with future technology in the automotive industry. That way when you come into the automotive industry, you're more prepared for it and you already know what you're looking for. For the rest of us that have already been in the industry for as long as we have moving forward, we're going to have to try to figure out how to educate ourselves on this new technology. Those of you that work for dealerships, you're going to get trained up to speed. Those of you that work over at independent shops, you're not going to get the training that you're going to need in order to move forward. In conclusion, there will still be a need for automotive repair technicians in this industry moving forward for the next 20 to 30 years. We are leaps and bounds ahead of where we were 10 years ago, and I believe we're going to get there at a faster pace than anyone ever expected. All you can do is hold on to the reins, and hopefully you're getting educated along the way so you can maintain a career in this field. Moving forward, suggestions that I would have as far as what degree programs I would go into at this point, I would look more into software engineering work. I'd look more into electrical robotics. I'd look more into an electrical driven program. I appreciate the questions that we had about this discussion topic on Friday night's live stream. and I thought it was a good topic and wanted to cover it in its own video. These are my thoughts and opinions. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Make sure to smash a thumbs up on your way out the door, and we'll see you guys next video. Cheers, and deuces.